Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here with Christian Schaefer, and you are in charge of mobile mapping, and we're stood in front of the sustainability board here because fundamentally mobile mapping is changing the way in which we can do surveying.
Yes, that's right.
And so we're taking people out of zones which are very busy, like roads.
Yes.
We're able to do things quicker, and
Right.
therefore we're able to use less resources. So fundamentally less fuel,
Yes.
fundamentally shutting down a road, as you know, takes a lot of traffic there,
Exactly.
and all these different things. So when we're looking at mobile mapping, you've got a new product out
Yes.
today and here at HxGN Live. Tell me a little bit about it and why it's so significant for the industry.
Yeah, with mobile mapping, especially with the Pegasus TRK, we were really thinking about how can we make mobile mapping more easy to use,
Yep.
applying for a wider audience, and transforms mobile mapping not only across different industries but also different customer groups. What we are targeting, not only the surveying experts, not anymore. We continue to target them, but what we also want to see is we target also newbies that are not surveying experts. They are experts in their domain, but they have a need of highly accurate mobile geospatial data in a large scale. And but also we want to address also the corporates that have that could be international companies with a need of large-scale geospatial data.
Yeah.
And this we all address with the new Pegasus system now.
And one of those companies that's really exciting for me is Get Mapping in the UK,
Yes.
where they are actually mapping a lot of the UK road infrastructure.
Exactly.
And they've also done a big thing in Europe recently where they've mapped a whole element of Denmark in the pandemic as well.
Yeah.
So again, we're looking at these sort of things as assets.
Yes.
So mobile mapping, and with the Pegasus, you're actually creating these digital assets that then lots of different people can access. So
Exactly.
instead of us doing the surveying 25 times,
Yes.
one road, one
Exactly.
Pegasus system, and therefore that data becomes democratized, doesn't it?
Exactly. I mean, if you compare, if you want to map a city with traditional methods, it takes you ages. But if you take the Pegasus TRK, you can drive with the speed of the traffic, be it in the city 50 kilometers per hour, or even on a highway with 90 to 100 kilometers per hour, without disturbing the traffic. You just drive and get all the data you need in a very high accuracy.
What it's really exciting for me though is you've not just got the Pegasus here, you've actually got the underground stream
Yes, right.
system, which
Yes.
basically allows you to drive on the road with the Pegasus, get all that data, and
Exactly.
then get the data underground. That's
Yes.
significant now, isn't it? Because cities are ever evolving and they're
Yeah.
becoming smart cities. I went
Exactly.
to Helsinki recently and they'd done a whole smart city 3D model
Exactly.
above and below ground. You're able to help with that, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. We are in very close cooperation with IDS, the ground penetrating radar company.
Yeah.
And you can connect the Pegasus TRK to this stream app, and you have it on the back of your car, and you collect above the ground and underground without being with your foot on the ground. And this is really great. We see here we leverage now the capabilities that HxGN has in a complete solution.
One of the things that I've noticed, and actually behind me right now, is your stand has been one of the most popular in the HxGN Live demo area.
Yes.
And what's the feedback been from people? Because this is quite new to the global audience, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy to have so many customers asking what we are doing, why we are doing, and giving us the difference between the old system and the new system. And the most impressive, what they say, is the size, made much more looking like a tool. The way how we implemented the one-man, one-person operation style, starting with the easy mounting, but then continuously also going through the data acquisition part, processing, that looks everything very easy for them, very convincing, and very good, very positive feedback on that side. Just make mobile mapping more simple than ever before.
Simpler and easier to use
Yeah.
with a singular person.
Exactly.
And I can tell you one thing, folks, the orders are also coming in, aren't they?
Yes.
So that's great
That's
news,
good news.
because when people do see products like this in
Yes.
action and they understand how it works, there's a buy signal right there right behind us now, isn't it?
Exactly.
Great. Yeah, it's great to see.
Many leads generated, and our sales team is really happy to follow up on that and making deals, really deals out of it.
And that's because the people that are here have come from all over the world to learn about new technologies, to do things better for the environment, for their customers, and also to make sure that they've got a competitive advantage for those people that haven't been exposed to the here. That's what HxGN Live is all about, folks. That's why I've loved coming to it. That's why I've loved coming to talk to you as well, because I think mobile mapping is superb. Great next generation stuff. And one of those things that I love about all of this is we're doing things differently. We've got the high level of data, the high level of sensors in there, and we're fundamentally changing the way in which something that could have taken a lot of time now happens to be minutes rather than hours, days rather than months.
Yep.
And fundamentally all of that data collection is going to be done far more efficiently, with less fuel, with less people, above and below the ground, and it's fantastic for the sustainability of our world to see that big theme here, sustainability, and brilliant to see you and the team really pushing hard on changing the way we do mobile mapping. Cheers.
Thanks you very much.